Good morning, everybody. It's time for Morning Manna. And this morning is all about stay strong. It's all about strength. It's all about how strong am I to get through what I'm going through? Do I have the strength? Do I have the strength to make it? Stay strong. Stay strong. That's what it's all about on this morning. And I got a word for you on this morning, kind of a pickup from prayer that we just had a few minutes ago. I hope that if you were not a part of the prayer, that you actually do look into watching it. First Lady and I praying this morning, praying about the ingredients of joy. It said, "For the joy of the Lord is your what? Strength." So let's kind of move further into that on this morning. On this morning's manna, we're going to greet some folk and then get into the word on this morning. I do want to remind you about our Bible study tonight. That hopefully you are in the area and that you can come. That you can come. Make that your priority. Make your priority. If you can't make it, though, if you can't make it, you can always watch. You can always watch. That's the thing. You can always watch if you can't make it. But I certainly got a word for you on this morning, and that this morning is all about: do I have the strength to make it? Am I strong enough? You ever thought about that? Am I strong enough? Let's greet some people on this morning and then get into the word on this morning. Good morning, Liz. How are you on this morning? Gerald, how are you? DK is in the house. All things stop. Let's know that DK is here. Good morning. Good morning, Michael. How are you on this morning? You ready for tonight? I hope you are. I know you are. But Nesbitt, how you doing on this morning? Edith, how you doing? How is the Lansing family? How are they doing on this morning? Good morning, Verena. How you doing? Nita, how are you? Good morning, Brenda. How are you? KK is here as well. Elder Mobley is here. Erica is here as well. You already know Deborah is here. So this morning, it's all about: do you have the strength? Are you strong enough to make it? You got a lot of things coming at you, but can you make it? Do you have the strength to make it? That's what we're talking about on this morning. Good morning, Laura. How are you on this morning? Joel, how are you? Joel, how are you on this morning? Elder Mobley is in the house as well. Shirley is here. Star is here. Ann is here. I got this word for you, and I want you to get this word. And that is, you know what? Sometimes I wonder, am I going to be able to make it? Yesterday, we was talking about hope. We've been talking about trust before then. Still going along that same line. And so I want to get that word into you on this morning. And so let's just go ahead and get started and get this word into. Good morning and welcome to Morning Manna, where in 5 minutes or less, you're going to get an impartation with the text, the talk, and the takeaway. Join the Morning Manna fam every weekday morning at 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. Don't forget to put in the chat the revelation that you get and share the manna. Now, let's get ready to have some manna so you can make it through your day. Do I have the strength to make it? Am I strong enough? Am I strong enough? Here's the text. Isaiah 40:31. You already know it. Those who have hope in the Lord, we've been talking about hope, been talking about trust, will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not faint. Here is Isaiah talking to the people and all of the things that they're up against. It says that the prophet spoke those words to a weary people. Anybody weary? Maybe not overall, but in a particular area situation. They were exhausted. They were battered with hardship and hard times. A lot of it by their own hands. A lot of it by their own hands. They were beaten down emotionally and spiritually. God's promise was not that life would suddenly become easy, bed of roses. No, it's not. But that he would give us strength to make it through the situation. If he doesn't remove the mountain, speak to the mountain and it will be removed. But if he doesn't move the mountain, he's going to give me strength to climb it. Now I want him to move it. Yep. I want him to move. Pluck up, go fall into the sea. But if not, three things I want you to grab a hold of. One, going to have strength to stand. Paul said it as he was in prison watching in the book of Ephesians. He's writing to Timothy and he is looking through the prison bars and he sees this soldier that is already cladded in his armor. And that's where he gives us put on the whole armor. And one of the things that he said, when you've done all you can do to stand. And one of the things that he pulls from that is this whole piece about standing, because you had to be equipped. You could put on some of the armor, but someone else had to put on other pieces of the armor depending on the situation or the position that you were in. So he said, when you've done all you can do, stand. He's going to put the armor on you that you can make it and give you the strength that you need. Then he's going to give you the strength to strive, not to strive in lack of confidence and faith and trust in God, but to strive in that, because the journey is long, but the divine power is equal to the length of the journey. Going to have strength to stand, strength to strive, strength to soar. That's right. This is not just a time in which I'm just going to make it. I don't operate well in mediocrity. I don't. I'm that 100 kind of guy. I got it, 99 and a half won't do. And most of the things that I try to do, I want to soar. When you rely on God instead of yourself, he lifts you above your fears, your fatigue, your frustration. That's what the text says. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not faint. They will soar. So what's your takeaway this morning? Your takeaway is this: your greatest source of strength is not your talent, your title, your tenacity. It's your trust in God. Not your title, not your talent, not your tenacity. It's your trust in God. The Lord be with you today. May his face shine upon you, give you peace. Just bless you, bless somebody else. Don't keep it to yourself. Share the manna. I'll see you tomorrow morning with more morning manna. And you already know, got a word for you tonight. Don't you dare miss it. We're teaching that word, me versus me. Is God giving up on me? I'll see you tonight. God bless you.